So the ice trend is hot. Well, it's on fire. Fire and Ice, a song of fire and ice. I just cracked myself up, just me. Ice trend is really something that's important that we see in the world of mixology and cocktails, mocktails. It's also a presentation thing. So this is really cool from WP. It is an ice ball mold tray with the ice box and the lid. So each tray, hold on, let me bring this over here. Each tray is going to hold 32 spheres. So with the tray and the ice box with the lid, you are talking about 96 ice balls at your disposal. Super, super easy to use, but let me take you through your colors. So here we have it for you in the red, which is exclusive to us, by the way, through the end of the year. Then we have it in cream, which is most limited. And then I have it for you right here in the charcoal. Okay, how does this work? Well, first you gotta make the ice balls. Really, really easy. You just go ahead, you fill this up with your water. I do recommend actually using a distilled water. It makes for a better drinking experience as the mixologist. Just saying. A nice clear ice sphere. Fill this up, and then you top it off with this silicone mold right here. There you go, and you pop that in. There's little holes here, so if you want to fill it up all the way to the top so you don't get half spheres, I would recommend doing that by just sort of running this under the sink or just pouring your bottle of water over it, and then you let it sit, and you let it freeze. Then when you have your frozen ice balls, then as easy as pie, you're just gonna go ahead and empty them on out, just like you would back in the day, right into your tray. And you could do that 2-3 times to get to 96 ice balls. Now this is BPA free. It's freezer and dishwasher safe. You pop your lid on and now you have all of the ice balls, but not just ice, right? Like there are a lot of ways, a lot of things that you want to freeze. Do you love iced tea? Do you love an Arnold Palmer? Well, why don't you go ahead and fill your ice spheres with lemonade. So instead of using iced tea and a splash of lemonade, just use your lemonade balls. I am an iced coffee fanatic. Today it was like 20 something degrees when I left for work. I still got an iced coffee. It's just what I do. 98% of the time, I'm drinking it iced. But what's even better, instead of putting ice cubes, is to freeze your coffee into these ice spheres. And now you have 96 of them. That's a lot of iced coffee in the mornings. $13.99 is a clearance sale price for this. It's $2.80 on an easy pay. Okay, your colors one more time. This is your cream, which is more limited. Here's your red, which is exclusive and most popular. And then here is your charcoal. Also, by having the lid that you see right here, instead of the emblem WP right at the top, that keeps odors out. Because have you ever noticed how odors really stick to ice? That your ice tastes funny? Maybe your ice tastes fishy? Does your ice taste like frozen peas? I used to make, when I was running my bars in Los Angeles, I used to make smoked ice cubes. They were really, really good, and like an old fashioned or something like that. Not that hard to make either. Now you could do it the traditional way and actually smoke your, this is what you do. You take ice cubes, you put it in your smoker in a pan, and you let it melt, and the smoke from the smoker, and Joe, are you into this? It attaches to the surface area of the ice, and now you have a smoked water, and then you refreeze it. It's genius, I know, I'm a mad scientist. I was a mad scientist in my bars, I'm telling you what. But if you don't want to go through all of that, just add a little drop of liquid smoke. And a little bit goes a long way. So if you love those smoked cocktails, Manhattans, old fashions, you are gonna blow everyone's socks off with that. I haven't made my smoked ice cubes in a really long time. They were a hit, let me tell you what. But beautiful, really, at the end. They're all gonna be uniform. If you are hosting a baby shower or a bridal shower, you're doing a signature cocktail, you're gonna wanna have these cubes because it looks pretty. Maybe you put some herbs in there to make it look really nice and give you this sort of like infused feature. 96 cubes are what you're getting here when you make them with this, and they store right in here. The last 32 store in here. So K89746, here's your red exclusive. Here's your cream, most limited, and here is your charcoal. $2.80 brings us home. $2.80. It is K89746. Did I mention it ships for free? Hey, everything ships for free today as a thank you to you, our loyal customers. But that's just for today. So now is the time to be shopping. All right. I want to thank you also all for reaching out and sending love and encouragement to me and little Huck, who's been in the